They banged on my gate like they owned the place. But the truth was, I owned theirs. The HOA came at me with threats, lawyers, and eviction papers, not knowing they were standing on land I bought years ago. It started with a letter. Notice of violation, it said. Apparently, my ranch, which had been in my family for 3 generations, was suddenly in violation of residential uniformity standards. They claimed my livestock, fencing, and even my barn violated their covenants. Never mind that my ranch had been here decades before their cookie-cutter neighborhood was built next door. I ignored it, figured it was a mistake. But then came the follow-up, an eviction notice. They said my ranch wasn't within HOA compliance, and I had 30 days to vacate. I laughed, out loud, but I wasn't about to let them dig their claws in. So I called a meeting and brought paperwork. Here's the thing. When I was younger, I made some smart moves. Real estate, land rights, and a little help from my grandfather's estate planning. Years ago, I quietly bought surrounding parcels of land, including a small plot just west of the main road. That plot? It was directly under the HOA's fancy headquarters building. So I showed up at their next board meeting, sat right across from the same smug faces that tried to evict me. I said, "You claim I don't belong on my own ranch, but did you ever check the deed to your land?" Confused looks, scoffs. So I laid it out with maps, receipts, and signed documents. I didn't just own my ranch. I owned the ground under their office. Their building, leased, and the lease had expired 6 months ago, which meant I now had full legal control of the property they operated out of. They went pale. The president tried to regain control of the room, blabbering about easements and zoning, but the damage was done. Everyone in the room saw it. The HOA wasn't in charge anymore. I gave them 2 choices: drop every action against me, publicly and in writing, or get ready to move their operations into someone's garage, because their headquarters was about to be padlocked. They folded. Fast. The letters stopped. The board resigned. Now, my ranch stands untouched. The new HOA president waves when she drives by. Sometimes I wave back. If this story had you cheering, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to HOA Nightmares for more stories where the underdog wins and justice hits hard. Because sometimes the land you stand on belongs to the very person you're trying to kick out.